Hello everybody, this is Mark Welch again from Enterprise, Alabama. Today I'm going to be doing my self-introductory speech, which is an expansion on the last speech I did. Today I've gathered 3 or 4 objects here to better explain a little bit more about myself and some of my interests. The first item I have is a pop figurine for director Kevin Smith. Pops have been a hobby of mine for several years now. I've gathered up a collection of 70 to 80. I'm not sure, I haven't counted in a while, but I have quite a few. They range from all genres: movies, video games, cartoons, sports, anything really. I even have a Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump pop. But more importantly, I specifically chose the Kevin Smith pop because that explains a little bit about my movie interests. He directed movies such as Mallrats, Jay and Silent Bob, Clerks 1 and 2. They're my type of humor, some of my favorite movies that have ever been made, so that's why I chose him. My second item I have here today is a copy of Fallout 4. Video games have been a part of my life growing up since I was 5 or 6. I got my first video game console, which was a Nintendo 64, and I loved games like Mario and Star Fox. Video games have come a long way since then, and some of the genres I'm interested in are survival, crafting, puzzle games, sports games. I love games like Madden, NBA, 2K, but I chose Fallout because that game has a special place in my heart. I've been playing them since they came out on console several years ago, and they're just a game with an excellent sense of awe. You get to explore an open world, and it's just very interesting. It's kind of my escape from the day's miseries or worries. Another item I have is actually my T-shirt. It's a WWE T-shirt for pro wrestling. Uh, I grew up on pro wrestling. Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock, others. You've probably heard of them. Um, I got out of it for a little while, but here in the last few recent years, I've gotten into it again. I love the characters. I love the story-driven action. I love the athleticism displayed by the wrestlers, and I love some of the backstage politics. That's something that most people don't think of when they think of wrestling. Most people, when I tell them I'm into wrestling, they say, "Oh, well, wrestling's fake," and it's like, yeah, it's fake, but it's still real to me, and it's one of my favorite things to enjoy. My last item I have here today is my SEC championship ring. I got that while I was attending Auburn University. Sports and videoing have been a big part of my life growing up. Played rec league football growing up, and then into high school. Wasn't really athletic enough to be on the football team, so I got into filming, and filming has opened up a lot of opportunities for me. While I was at Auburn, I had the misfortune or mispleasure, whatever you'd like to call it, of being on the worst team in school history. But the next year, we actually turned things around and won the SEC and got to go to the national championship game. And filming is where I've made a lot of great memories, met most of my friends at, and it's what I hope to pursue as my career. And those are the 3 things I've gathered here today, and I hope you've all enjoyed this video, and I hope you've learned a little bit more about me, and I look forward to hearing your feedback. Thank you.